So innovation is a great big word. Let me start by making sure that we all have a common definition of it before I talk a little bit about the future of it.
Actually, I find the morning session very interesting. In particular, the part on the innovation, more in terms of how actually in the future, actually a generation can break through using different platforms and even ideas. More importantly, actually, is to have the courage and the opportunity for them actually to speak out loud about their ideas.
83% of online shoppers primarily make their buying decisions based on recommendations from other people in the social network.
When we're talking about how technology can change education, is that amongst the most low-tech things that you need as comes to innovation is just to get people to communicate and share their ideas. And that is of course very, very true, that opening up, sharing ideas and creating new ideas through communication is very, very important.
Learning is fun when you love what you do, when you have a passion for something, or an intrinsic motivation to do something. Then learning is fun. That statement is actually related very closely to Romeo.
Through every Educator Summit, it sparks a lot more ideas for myself, and it helps me conceptualize a lot of thoughts for the existing pedagogies that I have and methods of management and many other ways of work. So I look forward to the next Educator Summit.
Remember when we would ask students, hey, go and write book reports, and they didn't have anything to do but go to the library. And today we ask them to go to write book reports, and they're getting information from everywhere.
Today we had a very good group of speakers. They're all experts in their own field. Some in social media, some in innovation, and even in preschool, creative preschool education. So I always believe that you can apply what people do in other areas that not necessarily in your area, in your own area of expertise. So good to learn from them on their way, their thinking, mindset. Apply the kind of mindset in your own area, and then you can make change.
Well, I like the innovation part where they basically give us good idea how to start off with a new way of looking at innovation. They also have good testimony. They provide us a good support on all those things.
But my point of view is it is going to happen whichever industry, whichever field of work you are in the corporate world. So my role today is to make you aware of what is happening in the world of work on the corporate side.
And then really give you a window into where we're going, in the way we're building our brand, and the way we're actually looking at storytelling into the future.
Through all these seminars, through the different speakers, you do get a gist of what it might mean and how to translate all that. But it will take a little time to digest, and there's certainly a lot to digest from the presentations and from the speakers.
This conference has actually given importance to something that's going to make a huge difference to making Singaporeans feel that we belong. Whether you belong to a school, whether you belong to a family, whether you belong to a constituency, whatever it is, whether you belong to an idea, you need stories to sort of pull people together.